just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
PHLV Radio.
Cheers, everybody. Welcome to another Mahalo Las Vegas. It's your girl, Tony Rose, with my sister and co-host.
Hey, guys. It's People's Besties. MC Lepa and me and Tony Rose are coming at you with big love all the way from the 702. And, of course, keeping it live in the 725 because we got 2 area codes, girls. So, yes.
Girls. We say girls because we have an amazing group of girls in the building today. I am so stoked. Hello, Polynesian.
Yes.
Filipinos, Polynesians in the house. We are so excited because we are bringing it to you very, very live here in Las Vegas, the one and only H3RIZON.
Welcome.
Yes. And of course, their amazing manager, Corinne. You know, we got to give it up to the ladies.
Yes.
You guys definitely make it look easy, right? Because when they're performing and they're just on the go, always put together.
Yeah.
But we want to pay homage to Miss Corinne because, you know, behind the scenes, she is the one that keeps everything together. And it just takes a village. It takes a team to make sure that everyone's successful and that the dream does come true. So, Corinne, hey, girl, what's up?
Yes, Corinne.
Yes. It's nice to be in a room full of queens. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Amen.
Let's fix it.
Postcodes 2170.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are you guys at with your postcodes? Repping 2170 over here.
I love it. So,
2560.
2560. All right.
oh my God. Well, girls, welcome to PHLV. I know you guys have done a Zoom interview before, but you are in the building in-house, and sister and I are really happy because this has been a long time coming. How's your first day in Vegas? Let's talk about it.
Oh, we are loving it at the moment. We got treated to some amazing food at Lefty J's.
Hi, Lefty J's. Let's talk about that experience because I think I literally dropped you guys off. Palepa greeted you, and we're like, ta-da, chicken.
I don't work there, but I do know the food there, so I'm definitely breaking it down. So, I mean, just tell us about so you guys have, of course, you're from Australia. You guys have eaten, you were talking about all these different cuisines that you guys have there, but how was it when you first sat down? I mean, we have a video, which they will see later, but your eyes were like, oh my gosh, how was that? So,
well, food is our love language.
I know it.
Massive foodies. And so to be able to be greeted with food that was made from love, we could feel it. We felt so welcome. The food was delicious. Right. I'm still in a food coma.
I still am.
I feel like my stomach's about to pop. It's so good.
Well, stifling burps right now.
Yeah, honestly.
And that's how real. So what about you? Tell us about it. What's your favorite?
I can't stop thinking about the garlic chicken. Garlic chicken sold me.
Yes. And so they actually had a chance to eat, of course, the Mahalo mixed plate, which consists of the loco moco, which is like rice, furikake. On top of that is a beef patty, and then on top of that is gravy with onions, and then egg on top, and then fried chicken, robust garlic chicken, and of course the mac salad, and extra gravy and pancit.
You guys have the pancit, so just making sure we add some Filipino flavor there. But let's just get down to it. You guys have been traveling here and there, and I know you guys are taking over the world one city, state, country at a time. But we want to welcome you guys, obviously, the correct way here. So we bring you with food, with love, and obviously to the Filipinos out there that have not been following H3RIZON on their journey, start following them because they are just they've already started. They're already, taking flight. So, girls, tell us about what you are looking forward to in your stay here in Las Vegas. I know you're going to be here for a month. So, Corinne, I know you got some things lined up for them. But, girls, what is your thing? Maybe one thing that you want to check off.
Fat Tuesdays.
Okay.
Amen. Okay.
I want to experience Fat Tuesdays.
Okay.
I want to go into that, that big globe, the sphere.
Yeah.
Wow,
Okay.
it looks so beautiful. Or like experience a Coldplay concert there, because I know they'll be performing there next year. So I'm manifesting that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amen.
There's so many shows here. I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh,
like
yeah.
we mentioned there's like Mariah Carey Muni,
Yes.
Adele, of course, Tiara. We're hoping for that, and there's Usher, and I know Bruno Mars is coming up too.
Yeah,
so
he
there's
is
just
also.
all those sorts of
Big
shows.
names, big names.
Gabby, what are you looking forward to?
I want to get blackout drunk.
That's what I meant by Fat Tuesdays.
And that's what you do when you keep it real right here at Mahalo Halo.
And Corinne, I know you've had your days of partying, but I want you to know that I'm going to be right beside you, next to you, and of course, making sure you guys are having a good
On
time.
the floor with
What?
me.
Yeah. I will pick you right back up.
There are
girl. I
two
got
places
you.
I'll be, on the floor or on a table.
Yeah.
And we'll be there videoing.
Yeah. Right here, Corinne. Well, Corinne knows how to party. I'm not even worried about her bucket list. I already checked a bunch off. So,
Oh, man.
We're in Vegas. We have to.
I just want to say, this is the first time I've seen Vegas in the daytime.
okay. Good morning. Hi.
So it's lovely. I
There's
knew.
life outside of the.
You're like, oh,
Nighttime.
I'm like,
Right.
oh, okay, there is life here.
Yeah, well, I want to get into it with, not get into it with you, but I want to get into your background too, Corinne, because I know that you have a very robust musical background as well, and that's why the girls' life is already, going to be in their full potential. So, talk to us about your past and how it relates now.
I think just like the girls, I grew up surrounded by music and got thrown into music by family, and was an artist first. Started promoting because Sydney had lack of real live music promoters. So for my friends and my family and everyone who performed in Sydney, I was like, hold on, I need to find us some gigs. I need to get us work. So I was literally just opening clubs and night events, and that started that. And then I went into touring and working with artists from America and all over the world.
Right.
And that's pretty much it. And then my passion's always been like, how do we break some amazing artists and amazing talents? And
Right.
the girls are definitely that. And I'm so proud and so pleased to be a part of this because,
Yes.
from living my own little girl group fantasies back in the day and especially the 90s, right? Having the girls really do it, it's full circle for me, and it feels amazing.
Yeah, and I love watching you girls kind of just do your thing, because I know Corinne takes care of you like it's family, because she knows exactly how hard you guys are working because she's been there, right? There's management groups that have managers that know like, oh, we want to fly with you guys, but they don't know the hard grit work, right, that it takes. So kudos to you, sister. So girls,
Yes, sister.
yes. There's a lot of things to do here in Vegas, but of course the reason you are here is because you are here to perform for Mahalo Halo mixtape tour on Friday, October 11. So you guys, I know we're on live right now. We want to make sure to plug that Fremont Country Club on Friday, October 11 at 7 p.m. What are you guys looking forward to? Do you guys have any special things that you're going to perform that you haven't performed before? Like, just maybe give us a glimpse of what you look forward to.
Well, our Horizon show is nothing without audience participation, covers, originals, a lot of choreography, and just again, like, this is our first time in a new city, and we've been connecting with so many people that have shown us so much love and support from Vegas. So it's nice to be able to finally be back on stage, because we haven't been on stage in so long. So it's nice to get back into the swing of things, being performers as well as being just recording artists and content creators. It's nice to be back on stage, meet everybody, and just
in real life
shake booty.
Shake that booty.
Booty. That booty.
Booty,
Yeah.
booty for the booty.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And then girls, I know that do you do your own choreography? You mentioned that there's a lot. So do you have your choreographer, or I know you guys can dance, but do you usually do your own, or how does that
Well,
work?
for this
Yeah.
one, we've choreographed everything, arranged everything. Yeah.
It's all us.
Yeah, we like to collaborate here and there. Like some of it is with others, but like the bulk of it is just our own like arrangement.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when there's the choreographer, sometimes it's too much, or if the choreography doesn't match the music, who usually takes the lead on like, hey, that doesn't look right, or is it usually Corinne that kind of oversees that? Like,
I think it's a
let's
natural
walk through it.
progression. Like the girls definitely feel it, and it just doesn't look right, so we just change it.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
we're
right.
fortunate enough to work with choreographers that are really open and can understand our vision.
Okay.
So, yeah, we've never had an issue with it.
Yeah, and I know with like the fashion too. So let's talk about fashion. I know you guys have your, individual fashion, and you guys are always coordinated, like your song, right? But I want to make sure the people out there know that sometimes it's telepathy. You guys come out dressed in the same way. Talk about.
We don't plan it. We
Right.
just walk out and we're like, oh, we're the same.
That's disgusting. Take that off.
Yeah, it's because like we share a lot of the same clothes, so we all have the same kind of color palette in our wardrobes. And again, like we'll wake up in the morning and we'll just throw something on and we'll all walk out of our rooms and we're like, ew, we're matching again unintentionally. Like, what is going on?
But I feel weird when we don't coordinate.
Yeah.
It's so weird. So if someone, like, say if I'm not matching with them, I'll instantly change. I'll be like, yeah, no, this
It's
is
so off brand for us. It's so off brand.
So individually, what's your style? Like, just, on a regular day, if you don't have to go do anything
I
PR.
love street style fashion. So I'm always in like a tiny top with baggy jeans and some really cool sneakers if I can
Sneakers.
get my hands on them.
Nice.
I mean, obviously street style can be expensive. So,
Sponsors.
So don't take my word for it right now, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there.
like
So I'm slowly building up that wardrobe, but that's my preference.
That's
on
your
style.
style.
My like style, I don't have I can't pinpoint the style, but I know like the item of clothing that I really want to wear is always like a mini skirt. Like it just I just have to, like I'm wearing one right now.
Yes.
A mini
Yeah,
skirt, like
yeah.
just mini skirt here, there, everywhere.
I feel like
I'm
Bernie.
minimalist.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get into my maximalist era.
I like
And
it.
I feel
I
like
it.
Bernie's always like a statement piece girl. I feel like there's always something on Bernie's outfit that's like, okay, that's the statement
I like it,
piece.
yeah.
I love
Girly.
I love
She's
girly. I'm very
She's girly.
feminine. I love dresses. I love skirts. I love pretty things.
I love that you guys know each other so well. I know you guys have been together over, 6 years.
Yeah, 6
Yeah.
years.
So you're sisters.
No, they are.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's longer than 6 years. It'll be like
Yeah, it'd be like over 10
10
years
years.
because we've known each
Over
other
10
since we were
years.
little.
yeah.
Isn't that interesting? Now you guys are adults and you're like, no, but we've known each other for so long. Like,
Yeah.
we're literally siblings.
It's at that point where I don't remember a life without knowing them because
Yes.
of how young we met.
Right.
When I think of childhood, they're in it.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's kind of
That's
like,
gross. Don't
Yeah.
say that.
fine.
And I love your banter, girls. Like,
Take it
they're the
off.
realest girls that you'll ever meet. I mean,
Right?
sweet and like put together, and then you come off camera, you just real as it gets, and they're hilariously
Right.
funny.
Right.
Like, yeah, you should just hang out with them.
Impromptu.
I'm very lucky to hear the banter on camera, and Corinne.
I have more of a challenging question. Like, I think with people, especially when it comes to groups, we've seen a lot of beautiful groups come through, like, and have happened. But then there were challenges. Like, have you guys ever faced challenges with each other? And then how do you guys overcome that? Because there's a lot of people who, once they get to that stardom place, like there's like, maybe some breakoffs and they do their own thing. But how do you guys overcome that? You know what I mean? Coming together.
Like we're stuck together, like whether we like it or not. But our visions for Horizon are just so aligned, and we're so focused on the goal at the end of the road. We
right,
just
girl.
like any challenge that we come across, we can overcome it together with so much confidence.
Because we know each other so well, and there's such a big mutual love and respect. Like, apart from all the banter, yes, I'm going to be gross again, but like, we actually do love each other like sisters.
That's
good.
So we're three completely different people. Of course, we're not going to see eye to eye on
Right.
things, but because we have that love and respect for each other, we're able to just sit down and just be
Right.
like, we're not seeing eye to eye, so let's come to an agreement. Like, let's compromise. Okay, like, what's going to work today might not work tomorrow, but we're going to get through it. And so that's kind of how we've been able to overcome that stigma of, like, okay, girl groups aren't going to last, or do they even get along? And obviously the truth is sometimes we don't, but at the end of the day, we love each other as sisters.
I think it's also just because we grew up with each other, so we kind of know each other way too much.
We know our love languages.
Like, there's things that shouldn't be exposed. Like,
Like, if you guys like were gone, you would take her phone.
you cannot put that out.
That was a deep one right there.
It's a mutual agreement. Mutual like NDA.
We know each other's dirty laundry that we're just
in this circle.
But listen, Bernie was like, yes, that second ever.
Yeah, I felt that connection right there. I was like, never,
Phone, give it to me.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? That's so good to hear, because you know when people out there, they're like, oh yeah, but you're like, here, like, look, we're not only Horizon, we're here to stay. You're gonna see Horizons every single day, so you're gonna see us every day, all day. Okay.
And what I love about you girls is that you really keep it real. I mean, even if you're on stage and stuff, we can sense your personality. It's not just there's a lot of K-pop groups and stuff like that, not to put them down, but of course that's with lots of practice and lots of hours of training, but you guys are real friends, you grew up together, so I'm excited for you girls. I'm so excited for the journey because here you're in a new city, and obviously this is their first time here in Vegas, guys. So if you see them on the strip, if you see them downtown shopping, whatever, say hi. They are the sweetest. Just
if you catch me on a Fat Tuesdays, you have to join.
You catch so many drunk on the
No, you didn't. Honestly, actually, the main line in this entire interview is everyone listening has to sign a virtual NDA in their mind. That if you
away.
put your phone away.
I love it. I'm excited for you guys because you're new to the whole scene of Vegas. Vegas is a small town, like you mentioned earlier. You're like, I feel like Vegas is really small. I was like, it is. It's the strip, and then beep, boop, that's it. So you guys are gonna be in one of two places. It's PHLV, Seafood City, or
There you go.
or the strip. So we are we're gonna have you guys on Friday with Interlude. I know you guys have something really special in store. So for
No, we don't. What?
no, like your individual, your set.
Yeah.
Special like, did you just throw something in you?
What did she throw?
Some shade. Interlude's gonna be on the show. The majority. We have Jazzy Caliente. We have Breezy. We have Alika.
Have it in Frankie, Alika,
Manuel, and Mad Matt. And we have Sugar Tone on the ones and twos. And we have MC Lepolex and Jesse Jam on the mic.
Goodness.
I'm really excited. All the fans that are coming through. I know you have your last minute choices. There's so many shows that go on here. So, it's really important that we promote our Filipina sisters here because, we're coming up in the industry, we're mainstream now with like Bruno Mars, but we don't have Horizon. That, obviously Las Vegas is really excited to have you guys. So, sister, I know you have shared many the stages with artists. So it's going to be your first time. What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to just, I'm of course setting the tone. Me and Jesse Jam we definitely are a dynamic powerhouse, but just definitely meeting you guys and just sitting with you guys, it's just going to be a wonderful night. It's a night that nobody wants to miss out on. I mean, and what a way to set the tone for you guys as you guys continue on your journey. And I'm just so glad that we're here to start it off, or not even start it off, but start it off in Vegas. You know what I mean? And have a great time. And oh my gosh, I'm just looking forward to letting people know. And they will know.
Let's talk about the upcoming things that you have too, because we have some pending dates that we are going to announce too. But I know you have some solid dates that are in October. So October 11, we have Mahalo Hollow. You have an October 19th. You'll be in Houston.
Houston for the Filipino Family Street Festival. I think I got that right. In Sugar Land, Texas.
You're right. And then we have a pending show for October 13th. Stand by for that. And the 26th as well. And Northern California, we're actually in talks with them, so we are just kind of finalizing the details. So we're going to be hitting all these little cities, but make sure everybody comes through, because it's going to be a great show regardless of if there's a really big venue or a small venue. You guys can definitely bring the show up, right? So and earlier when we were covering we were at Lefty J's, you guys also listened to Polynesian music, right?
Yes.
So I love that.
Well, they're Polynesians too, because they're from the islands.
The island. But
the islands.
when you guys brought out like that catalog, I think it was just
I was
like,
cool. I was like, hi. I'm like, yeah, of course. I'm like, yeah, that was like, oh, yeah, that's right, girls. How's that? Yeah, that's right. And what better way to, feed them, show them love with, love from the island,
food,
from the island,
right.
And especially Lefty J. Thank you guys so much again,
Right.
Chef Lefty and Jeanette. Oh my gosh, a mix of Filipino and Hawaiian. So it's a mix, and of course, what better way to fit it with mahalo halo? Thank you and halo halo mix. So yeah, it's gonna be good.
I have a question for Corinne. What is the most challenging thing being their manager?
She's like,
Being broke.
well, you know what? It's time to get paid, y'all. All right, guys. That's right. I'm talking to all you sponsors out there.
And all the
Nike,
fans.
all you guys,
everybody.
sponsors, you better contact Horizon. That's H3RIZON.
Yeah.
Because they can't be broke no more. Okay.
No.
Listen, it's one of those things. Every manager knows that it takes a long time before money starts coming in,
right.
and everything that comes in for us goes straight back into us.
Right,
Because we're building, and we've been building for the last 6 years.
Yeah.
So and that's the plan. That's been the plan.
Right.
And not saying it in a bad way at all. Saying it in a, this is what real artist life
I
is.
love that.
Right.
I love that.
This is what it's about, and you need to, if you are managing or being a part of a team like that, you need to know that this is a mostly difficult, ungreat. You don't feel much love. You don't feel much gratitude. You don't feel like there's a lot of things that go on as a manager, and it's difficult. But the reward is every time they get on stage, I go, all the hard work is worth it. And Corinne cries and they laugh at me. And every single time.
We'll be up on stage and we're like, why is she crying?
We'll just call you on. Yo, look at manager, she's crying.
Call her out.
And I'm going to be right next to her crying too. I'll be like, that's right.
Yeah, or the first time we, premiere a music video or something like that, we know how much hard work and like blood, sweat, and tears go into this, and I know how hard the girls work that no one sees. The world doesn't see that part of things.
Yeah.
So that part's great.
Yeah. Oh, I love
What's the best thing about working with Corinne?
What are we talking about me for?
Because, it's really important to bring the light to the team, and I know that brother also.
Yeah, Phil and Kelvin,
Phil.
shout out over there because they do a lot. They do a lot of hard work over there too. Yeah.
It does take a team, and because Phil, I reached out to Phil a whole year ago, and let's just backtrack a little bit on how this all came about.
Yeah, sister, talk about that.
So I've been following you guys, love you guys, and I was like, oh my God, Filipinas, let's go. So I contact Phil, and Phil was kind enough to, we were brainstorming on how we were going to get you guys here, and obviously this was a whole year ago, so it was before all the things that happened this year, right? So with the signing and everything. So long story short, we weren't able to get you over here because things were not in line. It wasn't in alignment, whatever. June comes and Phil calls me back up and he's like, hey, I think the girls are ready. Let's do this. And I'm like, June, okay, I was hoping for in October. And mind you, this is 3 months of having to plan things, get you guys over here, flights, all the things, venue, tickets, promotion, marketing, everything. Sis, you know how hard we did. Hi, we are all the things. And you guys know how it is when you wear all the hats. So I'm just really excited for this opportunity to have you guys here, because so many people were like, you got them here? I'm like, well, not me. It takes a team. So you got to give props to where it's due. And shout out to Kelvin and Phil. So if you guys were to travel after this, where would you want to go?
Hawaii.
Okay.
Good call.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
If we're talking in America, I would love to see New York.
York.
But
Okay.
if we're talking outside of America, I'd love for us to do like a trip to London.
To
like
London.
a writing trip in London, like a recording trip in London.
Ooh,
I
that
just
would
feel
be
like
nice.
we-
with like
we-
peacoats.
Yeah, like we've connected with so many people from
Right.
the UK that I just feel like it'd be stupid for us to not do at least 2 weeks in London.
Right.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
that'd
Wow.
be so fun.
And then if you guys were to like just do a girls trip, what's your
It's
girl
gonna be in
dream?
the islands.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the islands.
Yeah.
Hawaii.
You guys did a tour in Philippines, right? Or,
Yeah.
So how did you guys tell us about your experience there, being Filipinas, going back to the motherland?
It just felt like
Loved it.
Yeah.
It felt like
Loved
home.
it. Just
Yeah.
connecting with our culture, connecting with our people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We met like other girl group, like we met Beanie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beanie, they're an amazing
Sweetest
girl
girls.
group.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it different? Is the music there different from what you guys are putting out here?
Very
It's definitely different.
Yeah.
But there is a amazing community over there that also does, you know, like R&B and pop, and it's
Right.
just the most amazing music ever. But we definitely feel it's more like predominantly P-pop at the moment
Mm-hmm.
over there.
Yeah, the P-pop is really on
It's really
fire right now, right? Yeah, it's popping. It's
Pop-
P-popping.
It's popping off.
And I know I got a little bit of, you have Tagalog and Visayan and all
Yeah.
sorts of the hodgepodge of languages. So do you guys speak Tagalog? Gabby, do you speak Tagalog?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Just
We're
a
all like-
little.
Konti lang.
Yeah, but we understand it more than we can speak it.
Right. Well, I moved from Philippines here, at 5 years old, so it's like it's stuck with me. But so it's really important for me to keep it. But when I speak to people in English, it's like it comes back when it's an elder.
We actually speak to each other in Filipino a lot more often than we actually think about.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there doesn't go a day where we're not saying something in Tagalog
Like
to each
Fabi.
other. Like anything, we'll just be like, "Huy," like,
Or
or like, "Where's my chinelas?"
Oh.
Chinelas.
This is baon.
This is like
Baon
Oh,
din dito. Right, they're so cute. Yeah.
Antot na ako. Like,
Do you guys, because you guys are in the music, do you guys want to pursue acting at all?
100%.
Yeah.
for sure.
We've already been having meetings with our agency,
Okay.
talking about getting us acting stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that.
Well, you never know what
It's
happens
the
here.
Filipino drama. You know, the Filipino dramas hit, like,
Oh,
right? The K-drama hit, right? The K-drama, you're like, don't start no series.
Would you ever be in a love team?
Yeah, what love team?
we're a bit iffy about them because as much as I love them, I was obsessed with love teams when I was like Jadine.
Jadine,
Um,
Kathnia,
Oh.
Liz Can.
Tell me out of this.
Bernie's all like, nope.
I know nothing. I know of. I'm not like invested.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
I was so
because they brand it so well, and you just follow their journey, right? Like the
Yeah.
Filipino
Yeah.
dramas. Ugh, it's awesome. My mom is a big fan of K dramas, so she'll be like, "Oh, start the series." I'm like, "Nope, we're not starting. Nope."
I
You
don't
want
want
the
to see.
K drama?
I
Yeah.
want to see 125 episodes.
Right, and I
Guys,
will
I
not
know
sleep.
what
When I first got into
and
I
reading
started-
captions all the time.
I started with like the OG K dramas like Coffee Prince and all of that, like when I was way younger.
Way before,
And then I
right?
introduced it to my mom,
Oh.
and then now I've kind of like phased out of like watching K dramas, but my parents are just hooked on.
I
They're
love
watching a different
that.
K drama and binging it every single night.
Same
Yeah,
as
yeah.
my parents. I mean, yeah, it's basically been ingrained. Like Filipinos love K dramas. Well, they love drama.
They
Just drama, yeah. Drama. It's so true, right? I love it. And you guys were all born in Australia.
Yes.
So, coming to the States, the culture I'm sure is similar.
Yes.
But what do you see? Because you guys were in California for about a month. What's the difference in your culture from there to here? Like,
So-
how do you feel?
I feel like certain names for things, like what you guys call a shopping cart, we call a trolley. What you guys call trash, we call bin.
Okay.
And
Okay.
trying to order a bottle of water, we have to say an American accent because people don't understand a bottle of water.
Bottle of water.
We're like a bottle of water. I have a bottle of water. They're like, can I have water, please? Sorry.
Water.
Water.
And that's the acting coming in.
Yeah.
Right?
And you are
You're
going
practicing.
to have a Tony Awards.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Yeah. For a bottle of water.
Yeah.
For the bottle of water.
Aussie
Banter.
banter. Yeah, Aussie banter goes a long way.
Right.
Like, Americans find us absolutely hilarious and we don't know why.
Well, they went there. They go there.
Yeah. Like, we're really not, that funny. Okay.
They're like,
Speak for yourself.
Right.
I'm hilarious.
Fix that crown, girl. Fix it. Well, is there a lot of pressure for you girls to have like being the girl group, for little girls that are kind of coming behind you? Like, does that have any,
I
weight?
feel like because we were so lucky to be able to break history twice for being the first ever Asia Pacific girl group to be signed to a major label in the US,
Yes.
as well as being the first Australian girl group.
Nice. Yeah.
Being the first, obviously growing up, we never saw that. We never had people like that to look up to.
Right.
So to have that title, it's inspiring, but there's obviously a lot of healthy pressure that comes along with it
Yeah.
because now we've been blessed with an opportunity to provide that platform
Yeah.
of inspiration to young women and well,
Right.
just anyone really
That
that
wants to pursue.
want to be like us.
Right,
So
right.
obviously it's important that everything that we do
Yeah.
moving forward in our career, it's something that they can be proud of.
Of course.
Holding
of
that
course.
title.
So yes. So no Fat Tuesdays.
NDA.
Have
No.
a good
Yeah.
time.
We also
Good
want to
time.
show that women can be multifaceted.
All day.
with different styles.
Yeah, we could be ratchet.
Yeah.
We could be professional.
Inspirational,
We could
Right.
be
everything.
cool.
Yeah.
Guys, in the
20s in Vegas.
Up to be in the
in
20s.
Vegas.
20s in Vegas.
It's gonna be a fun time, guys. So remember, this Friday, October 11th, at the Fremont Country Club, we have Mahala Hala
Yes.
Mixtape Tour with the one and only Horizon, Interlude, and all of our other local amazing artists. We are so looking forward to the evening because it's just gonna be a night of music.
Yeah.
And of course, afterward, we're right on Fremont Street, so anything
The
can
Fremont
happen.
experience.
The Fremont
That's one
experience.
thing that you need to see.
What's
too.
the
Yeah.
Fremont
Well, you're going to
Oh,
experience
You're going to experience
it.
it. Because it's literally down the street.
It's less.
Yeah, we're literally in the experience. So we're gonna have you perform, and then you're gonna watch some performers.
Yeah. Because it's literally right down the
Right.
street. And the Fremont experience is definitely a
It's the
part of
hub.
Las Vegas.
History.
Actually, before the even strip was even formed, the Fremont experience was Vegas.
Right.
That down there. So you'll
It's like
see
old
yeah,
Vegas.
old Vegas, but
Right.
kind of newer Vegas too. I mean, you're gonna see.
You know,
You'll
the funny
see.
thing is, last night as I was picking them up, I didn't realize that the Tropicana was getting imploded.
Yeah, the
Hello.
Tropicana- one of the oldest
Hotels.
hotels got taken down. So it was like
As I was getting you guys.
explosions,
Yeah.
and it was like and then it went down, and there was fireworks. There was like drones and everything
yeah.
like that.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
welcome.
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 I know. It's like yeah, one of the tallest and the oldest one of the,
The oldest
buildings.
ones, yes.
Yeah, is now no longer
Lots of history happening this week. Yeah.
happening there. So, but you're here now, so I mean, it's okay because
It was the introduction.
Yeah.
So now the girls are about to blow up.
Blow it up.
Country.
Blow it up. Yeah. So I mean, we're just gonna have a good time. You know,
Yeah.
you guys are here for a little bit. You know, it's a month, but it's gonna be a fast month. You know, things are always going, and the shows that are lined up, we're excited to announce them once we lock them in. But for sure, Friday is going on.
Yes.
And sister, you are going to be emceeing. What else?
But you know what, too, because we were talking about it. I don't know if Tony wanted to agree with this, but because it's going to be at the Fremont Country Club,
Yes.
we wanted, and of course, we have such a variety of genre of music that's going to be going on, but we don't have country, and it's from the Country Club. So we're like saying, hey, you know what, if you're going to be coming this Friday,
Feel free to rock your boots.
Feel free to rock those boots and that
the
cowboy
mini
hat,
skirt.
and then dance hip hop to 90s R&B, old school, new school, and rap. So
You
know
can do it
why not?
all.
So I mean, we're just gonna give that to the audience and that everyone that comes. And I mean, get ready because people are asking me like, how should I dress? And I'm like, it's the country
Dress
club.
how
Like,
you
it's the country club. You know, should I dress country? And I was like, well, we're not going to be having country there, but you can. And it's actually because the Fremont Country Club is actually connected to Triple B's. It's actually owned by one person, or you know, a couple.
An entity, yeah.
But at that Triple B's, it's a country event. So we're right next door to the country event. So you know, they're gonna be like, what do you know? Y'all should
It's
be
gonna
on.
be a
And I'm
party.
like, come on over to us. They're
Yay.
like, ooh. Yeah.
So everyone, just if you got your boots, bring your boots. If you got a cowboy hat, bring your hat.
And if you don't got either of those, just make sure you come dressed.
Just
okay.
don't be the experience, okay? Don't come in.
Planning on being naked.
Don't do that. It's not that kind of party. Okay, guys? No. Okay.
All right, girls. Well, we're gonna end it with finish the lyrics.
Okay.
Yeah. And I know you girls are going to make this a little spicier than what I can provide, but I'm gonna start it off, and then
Okay.
yeah, we'll do the first one. All right. A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fly and is also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broke.
No, I don't want your lover. No, I don't wanna give you my
And
no.
no.
I don't wanna meet you nowhere.
No.
I don't wanna lay your time. I don't want no scrub. The scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was just jumping in. I was like, ooh.
The mic is hot, everybody, here at the PHLV. Mahalo, halo, and then some.
Right. But you know what?
You
I would
heard it
actually take you guys to
here.
a different level, okay? Because I know you guys like those other artists, but you guys like Whitney. Do you guys like a little Whitney?
Love Whitney.
I just because I saw it Promised Lands, they were singing. I was like, oh my gosh, no, they did not do a Whitney song, and they did.
We
they
gonna do
did.
a Whitney.
You do a Whitney song. Oh my gosh, there's so many.
5, 6.
It's like wait, because I
Give
forgot
us
the
a
song.
bit.
Oh,
Just a sample.
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 Share
My
my
life, take me for what I am. 'Cause I'll never change all my colors for you.
And wait, I don't really need to go very much further.
I don't wanna have to go
Oh no.
where you don't follow. I don't hold it back again.
This
Hey.
passion inside,
I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. But don't make me cry. I don't wanna hide anymore.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to hear more, you guys
No.
gotta come to
You gotta say
Mahalo
that.
Halo mixtape tour on Friday. Girls, just hearing it live, it's just different. You know what I mean?
It's all
Like
the
we
way to
say,
home.
you hear it on the radio, you hear it on social media. It's a different experience. So come on Friday, meet the
Yes.
girls, get your VIP tickets. I am so excited.
I'm so
Happen.
excited.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
just happy to be in the same room with you ladies.
Yes.
Such powerhouses, beautiful inside and
Yes.
out. Miss Corinne, we love you so much for bringing the
so
girls here. All the hard work pays off. Sister, love you.
Oh man.
We're gonna kill it on Friday.
Let's go. We're gonna go. Oh my gosh. We'll see all of you guys on Friday.
Yeah.
Come on now.
And shout out to Lefty J's for feeding our souls today. We
Yes.
love you. I am your host, Tony Rose. We will see you at the Mahalo Halo Mixtape Tour 2024 on Friday. Girls, we love you. Thank you so much. Sister.
See, let's bye. Love you guys.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
PHLV Radio.